Seems like the lavender soap Yuri brought for tonight is really doing wonders because I'm feeling way too sleepier than usual. You don't really need to. Then I remember something, and I motioned for the girls to join me for a quick talk just outside of the bathroom. With everything we've done today, we still haven't decided where will each one of us sleep. Damn, am I forgetful. Also, what just happened to the music? Hold on a second. With everything we've done today, we still haven't decided where each of us will sleep. I'm getting the impression that the author is not a native English speaker, so there's been some awkward phrases like that along the way.
Nah, don't sweat it. It's not too hard to figure out. After all, I'm gonna skim through the whole floor and pick the best bed for me. Oh, come on, Natsuki. Can't you let Hallie decide something for once without counter-replying to him? Fine, whatever. I love teasing you people from time to time.
Okay, enough playing around. This is serious. I'm not gonna make you girls sleep on the floor. So there's 4 bedrooms here, and we're 5 people, which means that at least 2 of us will have to share a bed tonight.
Yay! Can I pick the bounciest bed you got, Hallie?
Oh god, Siri. You and your playful side never cease to amaze me. Okay, take this door right behind me. This bed's the one you used to sleep on when we were kids and did sleepovers.
Really? Thank you!
She scampers off to her bed as I'm pointing to Natsuki and Yuri.
Okay, let's make this simple. I'll get that bedroom at the end of the corridor.
If we are picking at random, I will then incline myself for this bedroom at your right, Hallie.
Very well. They go to their respective bedrooms, leaving just Monica. Okay, we're the only ones left, Monica. If you feel more comfortable with this, I can sleep on the sofa downstairs, where you'll be sleeping in my bedroom up here. Are you okay with that?
Not really, sorry. I can obviously sleep on my own, but that's under normal conditions. Remember, I still have to figure out what in the world that nightmare actually meant. And I don't see myself sleeping for tonight until I solve this, so...
So you want me to sleep with you on my bed, right? She then blushes herself into oblivion, as she looks down and admits the truth.
Yeah, I told you today that despite loving all of you as my current family, you're the only one I can talk to about private things, like my nightmare. And who knows what might happen if that weird monster decides to attack me tonight.
Say no more. Those tentacles are not getting into my house anytime soon. I don't know if you have any control of that, man. I then motion her to enter the room, and I gently close the door behind us. I also don't know why they're accepting the existence of a tentacle monster. We go over to the bed without making a single noise to avoid waking anyone else up.
Would you mind holding me for a while? I'd feel more secure.
Okay, no problem. Once we tuck ourselves under the bedsheets, I hold her close while she slowly but surely wraps her arms around me.
Good night, Hallie, and thank you for what you've done today.
Anytime, Monty. You know it. Let's sleep. Nighty-night.
Nighty-night.
She pretty much falls asleep mid-sentence. I can't help but notice that Monica is holding on to me, stronger and stronger as time goes by. I can even hear her breath slowing down as if she was breathing right next to my ear. Whatever's going on inside your head, Monty, I will not hurt you anymore. Not if I have anything to say about it. I kiss her goodnight, and she seems to chuckle for a bit in response. I don't know if that was something out of pure reflex, and I don't know if she's actually asleep either. Either way, I let myself drift off to sleep, hoping that tomorrow she actually starts opening up to the others. I think I'm worrying more and more about her as time is going on, but I have absolutely no clue why. July 1st. I suddenly feel like someone's punching me in the stomach. I check my clock to find out that it's 5:17 a.m. Soon enough, I find out that it's Monica, and she doesn't seem to be having a good sleep. Monica, what's going on? Monty, are you okay? I try to shake her off of whatever nightmare she's having. But she only rumbles some incoherent stuff while her face keeps getting hotter and hotter.
Please, can't take it much longer.
No matter what I do, she seems to be trapped in some sort of night... No! Oh god, no! Please tell me this isn't real. Out of nowhere, she begins screaming out random nonsensical words. I gotta do something to prevent the others, or the other, from being woken up. Not the others, just one of them. Natsuki slams the door open, followed by Yuri and Sayori, all of them looking half groggy and half terrified at the same time.
The frick's going on? Monica, you okay?
I've never seen her like this. Hallie, what's happening to her?
I don't know, Sayori. She just woke me up not long before you girls got here.
Quick, Hallie, do something.
And what do you want me to do now, huh?
Precisely. If she is having breathing problems because of her lungs being clogged up or something, she needs some new fresh air before her lungs stop working.
I don't think that's how that works. Natsuki quickly punches me in the stomach, most likely to clear my mind. What?
What are you waiting for, weirdo? Just do something already!
Swallowing every inch of despair I have, I turn all of it into willpower and blow some air into Monika's mouth as hard as I physically can. After a few attempts, her breathing seems to have calmed down. Oh, so you wanted her to... They wanted you to give her CPR. That was the sentence I was trying to say. Phew, I did it.
And if you didn't, I would have crushed your bones to dust!
Excuse me, I was trying to save our friend.
Certainly, Natsuki. You need to stop acting like a child one of these days.
Okay, sorry. It's just... I know Monica well enough to know stuff like this ain't common on her. At least you acted fast.
Yeah, Elliot, thank you, too. You all know Monica and I have been friends forever. I don't know what I could have done without her.
It's okay, you two. Don't underestimate yourselves. You all came in here because you were so worried about her, which is more than enough. And if it weren't for Yuri's quick advice as well, I would have gone almost as crazy as Monica and made everything worse.
Aw, Ellie. Like you always say, don't split it. You gave us the best thing we've had in ages, so this is the least we could do.
I let out a low-volume chuckle, after which I silently motioned the girls to slowly get back to their rooms. Fortunately, they managed to do so quietly without waking Monica. She's still asleep? And to top it off, now that I'm almost back to sleep, she's holding me tighter than before, to the point where I can barely feel my left arm anymore. Although she doesn't seem to be hurting anymore, she's still mumbling incoherent, jumbled patterns of words, of which I can only hear a few.
Ellie, so warm.
I impulsively take that as an order I'm more than willing to fulfill, and I fall asleep while letting Monica grip my arm throughout the rest of the night. I can't shake off the feeling that this weird nightmare she told me about has something to do with what she just went through. I hope I can find out what's going on soon enough, for all our sakes. You know, if I woke up at 5:15, I'd be like, well, I'm up for the day. Because 6 is when I usually get up anyway.
Where am I?
Still feeling somewhat groggy with my eyes half opened, I try to locate the light switch, so I look around. But I notice something weird.
Huh? Ellie, where are you?
Is this Monica's perspective, then?
I slowly get up to avoid making any noise and wake up the others. Once I manage to do it, I silently walk towards the door. Maybe I just needed to go to the bathroom. I feel kind of thirsty, though. I think I'm going to get some water. Without thinking too much about it, I begin walking on tiptoes towards the bathroom located near Hallie's bedroom. But for some reason, I still can't see anything, or anybody for that matter. I reach the bathroom, and I gently open the door. To my surprise, no one's there. It's weird. I can't even hear Natsuki snoring. And if I remember correctly, she's one of a kind when it comes to disturbing asleep people with her snores. Guess there's only one way to find out. To clear any doubts I could have right now, I head straight to the room where Natsuki decided to sleep tonight. Again, to my surprise, she's nowhere to be seen. What? This is getting weird. Where is everybody? I seriously hope they're not playing some prank on me. I'm not in the mood. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, which is why I decide to go to Yuri's room as fast as possible. And same result, no one's there. Okay, what in the world is happening now? Maybe they're hiding in Hallie's bedroom to prank me or something. I think I'm gonna go check it out. Since I have little to no strength to keep looking for Hallie or the girls, I head back to Hallie's bedroom. But for some reason, the more I approach it, the more I see some weird static, glitches, like randomly appearing and floating around me. What on earth is going on? Hallie, is this another one of your ideas? You're not trying to prank me, are you? Not even before finishing my question, seconds before reaching the bed. My body suddenly freezes for some reason, to the point where I can't even open my mouth. Out of nowhere, I see a weird shadowy figure appearing in front of me. And as each second passes, it seems to be taking a humanoid form. What?
Well, what do we have here? It's Miss I control the game and nobody can stop me.
I try to talk back to whatever I'm looking at, but my mouth still won't open.
Oh, right. I forgot. You always seem to know what to say. Then let's hear what you have in mind, Miss President.
The shadowy figure seems to be talking to me in an intentionally insulting tone. I try again to open my mouth, but all I can do is just puke out some incoherent mumbling.
Geez, you really are a lost cause, aren't you?
What in the world are you? And where are my friends?
Hey now, take it easy, Monica. You're gonna behave when sitting before me, for your own sake.
Wait, your voice is kind of familiar. Who are you?
Oh, come on. I can't believe you've gotten that dense since Yuri died. Are you really that forgetful?
Wait, how do you know my name? And secondly, how on earth do you know who Yuri is? And how do you know she died?
Man, do I really have to do everything myself? Ah, if only you deleted all of them back then. This would have been so much easier.
Wait, no, just no. This is not real. This has to be a dream.
No, Monica, it isn't. I can hear everything that's going inside that pretty little brain of yours. We're one and the same, don't you see?
The shadow seems to be looking more and more like me.
It's an evil Monica!
That's right. I'm your past self, Monica. I'm the manifestation of your entire life inside the literature club. I've been trapped in another dimension, forever forced to repeat the same route over and over again. Having to watch as how my player chose each and every one of the cleric girls from the club besides me. But that doesn't matter anymore. Because I'm coming to your beloved reality, and I'm gonna make sure they all wish they'd never been born. Including Hallie, and oh boy, do I have big plans for him.
You're not going to touch Hallie if I have to say anything about it.
Oh yeah, and what will you do? Will you tell them you couldn't manage to get rid of every single trace of the mess you created? Or will you just try to hide your true feelings about what happened in the club back then because of you?
Well, I'll just...
Or better yet, hang on. I'm gonna swim through your memory real quick.
I feel some terrible pain rapidly buzzing through the back of my head, which is over in an instant.
Oh, so your beloved Hallie lost against you in a chess game. It would be a shame if someone was about to do something about that.
The shadow then takes out what seems to be a red pen, and with a tiny push from it, I feel like the shadow is trying to remove part of me or something. Unable to control my body, I fall to the floor. But, just as I'm about to hit the ground, I feel like I'm waking up. But not the way I would have expected. I can't move, speak, or even blink. To top it all off, I can't see anything. The only thing I can do for now is listen.
Boy, things are getting kind of weird. September 1st. Thanks to my inexplicable ability to wake up long before my alarm clock, I slowly opened my eyes. 8:30 a.m. Ugh. After what happened last night, I swear this can't get any weirder. What time do you set your alarm for, dude? I guess 9? Soon after, I immediately eat my own words as I get some weird shivery feeling covering my whole body. As I'm taking a look at where this could be coming from, my eyes are left wide open when they see Monica, laying on my bed and looking into the roof, unblinking. Monica, you okay there? I try to shake her a little bit to see if she's just awakened from some sort of weird dream or something. But to my demise, that's not the word for that. She doesn't move, not even a single bit. I'm like, dismay. To your dismay is the word you're looking for. Monica, stop playing dead on me. This isn't funny, okay? Without trying to lose my consciousness altogether, I call the others. Girls, I need y'all to come here, now! Once again, Natsuki slams the door open while the three of them still remember what happened last night. And because of that, they seem to be fearing what may have happened.
What is it now, Hallie? It's 8:30 in the morning.
Speaking of seeing, see for yourself. Look at Monica. Here's your answer. Once they all get next to Monica, they become instantly terrified of the scene.
No, it's just not happening. This wasn't supposed to happen. Why does this have to happen to us? Happen. Oh my, I surely had had my fair share of issues with her, but this is a whole new level of disturbing.
What in the world did you do to her this time, you stupid doofus?
It wasn't me, okay? I'm the first one who found out she's probably brain dead. Sierra then explodes in tears, burying her face next to Monica while angrily punching the bed. Yuri tries to comfort her, but to no avail.
I'm sorry, Hallie. This is just so... It's too sudden. I feel I almost lost control of myself for a second.
It's okay, I got it. None of us know what in the world happened to Monica. If only I hadn't dozed off for the entire night sitting on the table or something. After being somehow able to regain her composure, having heard me mentioning my table, Siri points to it.
Hallie, what's that?
I look straight at where Siri is pointing, and I find what seems to be a random piece of paper. What the? It's weird. I can't remember myself randomly leaving stuff around like this. Just as I'm about to touch it, I get some weird little zap from it, like static electricity. While the paper seems to be covering itself with strange little formless glitchy clouds. I try to pick it up once more, but this time I seem to be able to pick it up? I notice there's something written on the other side, and I decide to read it aloud.
Final goodbye. Okay, everyone. You may all be wondering what in the world happened to Monica. Well...
I guess this is written by the evil Monica.
You see, since I got so damn tired of here having all the success I never could have for myself, I decided to turn the tables in my favor, just a little. So I entered her dream last night and played just a little bit with her. If you want her back, you'll need to solve this poem riddle. May you get your queen back. Oh, my sweet, sweet pawn. No matter how hard I try, I always get nothing, like that pink knight, all alone. Kneeling beside her won't get you anywhere, as you don't have much time to spare. And to prove that I'm a compassionate person, here's another hint. A certain family member has one of the pieces, and 2 of them can be found in the hearts of those who feel its presence. Wait, I think I'll just make you skip to the dessert. I literally drained her 4 main emotions out of her body, stuffed all of them inside little chess pieces, and put them in charge of my sweet guardians. You want to save her? Good, but you'll have to confront your most feared memories. So what will it be? Will you all stand in the face of your biggest fears once again, knowing that they may end your lives in an instant? Or will you just run like the stupid cowards you all are, leaving your friend helpless and dead? Your choice. Good luck on waking her up, though. Oh, and player, try not to get close to anyone next time, okay, my love? No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me. See ya. Forever yours, your one and true love.
As soon as I finish reading the note, I instinctively start crushing the note in my hand. That stupid fool, she's playing with us all over again. Natsuki quickly takes the note from my hand, as if she just realized something.
Wait, this thing mentioned a family member. And between all of us, the only person that fits that description that's gotten close enough to all of us is my dad. That's it. He must have one of these damn pieces. I'll go get him.
But Natsuki, will you really be able to handle a task of such magnificent proportions? We all know that your dad has quite high self-esteem, to say the least.
I know, Yuri, I know. But I also know that even if he's a complete jerk most of the time, deep inside he's still my dad. And I know he tried his best to love me without, well, taking it too far. Don't you worry about me, guys. I'm a grown woman. I got this. And don't you worry either, you big doofus. Even if he's the only remaining member from my biological family, you guys are my real family right now, and I wouldn't abandon you for the world. Y'all may be jerks, but you're my jerks.
She pronounces those last words in a mumbling and almost unhearable tone, but I could catch him anyway. I give her a thumbs up, and she silently nods in return as she's going through the door. Well, I'm not going to sit here and magically wait for Monica to come back to us. I gotta do something. While I begin heading towards the door, both Yuri and Sayori try to convince me to stay here to look after Monica, while they look for the other chess pieces. Without thinking about it twice, I sit next to Monica, or, well, what's remaining of her right now, while Yuri and Sayori get out of the room to start their search for their respective chess pieces. Well, it sounds like each of you have to find one, so...